A lot of you wanted to know what that copper wire does. Well, to understand it, you have to understand some of the aircraft systems. So I hope I don't bore you, but here comes the explanation. Over here we have the electrical panel of the overhead of the Boeing 737. There's three sections of this panel. You got the bottom here, you got the switches that will connect the generators to the electrical system or isolate them from the electrical system. You can't really turn the generators off once the engines are running. That's going to tie into our forbidden switches, which are copper tied. We'll talk about that in a second. And above here, we have our AC/DC metering panel. It's going to show us what is powered and if it's putting out the correct juice. We also have those switches where we can turn off and on your in-flight entertainment if you piss us off. Actually, it's used to do a hard reset or via checklist for whatever reason we may need to. Now, as I said before, these switches will connect the generators to the aircraft, the electrical system, but it doesn't shut them off. There's no way to shut them off except using these forbidden switches, which are tied with copper wire. Take a look. That's what the copper wire looks like. So, why are they tied? Now you got to understand how that generator works. It's connected directly to the engine, to the schematic. The Boeing 737 has two engines. On each engine, there's what's called an integrated drive generator, or an IDG, because we love acronyms here. The IDG is connected to the accessory gearbox, which has all these other units on there, okay? But it is hard connected to the engine, meaning if the engine's spinning, the generator's spinning. But we need a way to disconnect that generator in the event of an emergency or the checklist tells us to. So the forbidden switches, thank you, the forbidden switches here will actually disconnect that generator from the engine. It disconnects it entirely. We cannot put it back. It is a one-time switch. The only way to reconnect that generator will be on the ground with maintenance, which is why it is tied with a little copper wire to make sure that if we're going to use it, we really meant to use it, because we cannot put that generator back on in air if we use those buttons. Now, if we just want to turn the generator off, we got the switches down here to do that. But if we need to disconnect it, hard disconnect it, that's what that switch does. So now you know. If you got more questions, post the comments below. Until next time, just ASAP it. Ha!